You guys like my hat? I don't have anxiety attacks anymore. I still have what seems to be emotional meltdowns, but they're no longer anxiety based. There's a huge difference between having a panic attack and having an emotional meltdown. And if you don't know the difference, congratulations, you probably live a boring life. But I don't think that having a hard time makes you interesting, but I think that it makes you more equipped to handle life in general. Because I think that a lot of the people that are on antidepressants are people that just can't handle how boring life is. And, you know, it's just drab. It's drab. A lot of it's totally uneventful. The events that we look forward to really aren't that much better, you know, like weddings and stuff like that. Here's the thing, y'all. I know that I bitch about women all the time, but if I truly hated women, I probably wouldn't go to a baby shower, okay? And I was the only person at that baby shower that didn't have a baby. And I totally support women having babies. I gave this chick at my church $100 because that's how much I support her having a baby, okay? But, you know, babies aren't for everybody. They're just not. I applaud that, though, because that's such a fucking task. And not getting pregnant, but staying pregnant, having the baby, raising the baby. You know, that's just such an amazing thing that it's just sad to me that so many people shit on that. If I've shot on that at all, it's literally because people don't raise their kids. It's literally because people slap a smartphone in their kid's hand or a tablet or whatever the fuck. It's like modern people. I don't think that you could be a modern person and like know what's best for your kids because all this modern stuff is so bad. If it's bad for adults, how bad do you think it is for children? Teenagers whose brains are still developing, you know? It's just crazy. Like, they talk about marijuana, like, oh, marijuana is so dangerous. It's nowhere near as dangerous as giving your kids a phone, but you're totally fine with that, so you don't have to pay attention to them. And then you want to bitch about how they think they were born in the wrong body or some shit. It's like, this is what you get. This is what you get for choosing technology. But, you know, I see way too much of that. I see way too much of that negativity that's spewing from technology that people don't want to talk about. And so, bitch, why do you gotta take my car? Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. Just makes me so mad. Yeah, I get mad over shit like that. Because that is steak and shake parking. It is! It is! Just because there's not a sign. Anyway. Yeah, but I had this little meltdown this morning. It wasn't really like an actual meltdown. That's why I call it a mini meltdown. But I just got really upset because I couldn't find something. And anytime I can't find something, I think that people are out to get me. And it's like I act like I have dementia, you know? Because apparently, like, dementia patients do that, where they, like, make false accusations because they're losing their mind. And they don't want to accept that. So it's easier for them to just, like, blame somebody else. Be like, oh, you put this here. I put this over here, and you put this over there, and you're trying to fuck with me, you know? Like, I get it. I totally get it. I've been this way forever and ever. And I'm sure that in certain regards, marijuana does make it worse. In certain regards, like the short-term memory aspect, you know, like you saying something or doing something and then immediately forgetting. Like, no, that doesn't have anything to do with it, man. Well, the thing is, like, rationalization. Shut up, you get high too, bitch. You get high too. That's true, though. Dude, I can't get my shoe on. My sock is too big. Look. Look. Pray for me. Pray that I get my shoe on. I know it's retroactive prayer, but it still counts. Okay. What? Did it. Thank you for your retroactive prayer. Thank you for your retroactive pear. I don't like pears. I don't. They're not very good. But yeah, man. I just got so, like, upset this morning because I couldn't find this box of hats. And I thought that, yeah, somebody snuck into my house and took my hats. Why would they do this? That's not a logical thing to do. It's like they're not going to take money. They're not going to take my laptop. They're going to take a box of hats. And not because they want the hats, but just to fuck with me. Okay? Like, that's ridiculous. And I know it's ridiculous. And yet, every single time that I lose something, this is the first thought that pops into my head. I have schizotypal personality disorder, and that it's just like schizophrenia all the time, but it's like manageable schizophrenia. I know that there's like a lot of schizos out there that can't take care of themselves, but, you know, I have a theory about that, and you already know that we have plenty of theories over here. Some of them go along with theories that you've already heard about, and other ones are strictly my theories. But, something that I think about quite often in relation to America is that they can make money off of people's sickness. They can make money off of, like, imprisoning people, you know? And they would much rather do that than promote health. They would much rather do that than damn it! I lost my cross. What the fuck? Amy. No, but my cross was up here. Oh, here it is. But yeah, there's way more money in sickness than there is health. And America is like the epitome of everything that's wrong with the world.